One, people were asking me what kind of screen recorder that I use for this phone. Well, my old phone, which was just another one of this phone, I used AZ screen recorder. For the tablet, I use AZ screen recorder, but for some reason, this phone is not compatible with AZ screen recorder. So I use this screen recorder app by AppSmarts. That's what I have to use, and it's not as good. It's nowhere near as good as the screen recorder that I was using previously and the one that I use on the tablet. Now, when I search AZ screen recorder, I should be able to find it. There it is, no root. That's the good recorder. They've had over 10 million plus downloads on this app. And the one I'm using now is nowhere nearly as good. Now, they have the Pro version. I guess that one, I don't know, AZ Screen Recorder Pro. But it only got 3.4 stars, so I would definitely go with the other one. The one that says no root, 4.6 stars. The problem I have is my phone. The other version that I had worked with it. And then, including the other one that I got that quit, that messed up on me, and they had to send me another one. I got this thanks to donation money, this phone, and as well as the micro SD card that I put in it. I was able to order with donation money. And if anyone can donate anytime, that would help out a whole lot. But I wanted to state that I want to clarify that if I ever do become well known, and if I ever go really far and have millions of subscribers, or over 1 million, or even ever how many I do get. Some people seem to be able to just expand their channel within no time. Some people, it seems, have a harder time growing their channel. But if I ever do get the chance and the opportunity to be able to grow my channel even further than I am now, I will not forget the people that got me where the subscribers. That, I mean, like some other YouTubers out there who, yes, I realize it's very difficult. You can't, I obviously want to clarify that I can't mention everyone by name. I've tried to mention a few names here and there, and especially if someone shares content with me, I'll give a shout out and mention their name, and try to help their channel grow, and give them credit for what they shared with me. This individual shared an orb picture with me, and he said people disappeared at this rally, this place he was at. I'm not sharing a lot about it because I don't want the person necessarily, because they don't want their name shared, I don't think. I don't want to share the message they sent because I don't want to post their name without their consent. I don't do anything without consent. So the posting of someone's name has to be consensual before I do that. They have to approve it. So if you're okay with sharing the orb picture that you shared with me, then that's fine. Go ahead. And just like if some people out there, just like this one kind person stated, I shared a very personal story that was near and dear to me. And they stated if some people out there don't like it, don't apologize for it. If someone doesn't like it, move on, select another video. And that's very true. Thank you very much. If you don't like something, just move along. Unsubscribe, move along, share. I mean, sure, go somewhere else, whatever. But I just wanted to state that I'm using this screen recorder on my phone, and no, it's not as good because I can't pause it without first pulling the notifications down. There is no way to just pause, by touching the top right of the screen. I can't just do that. But I will never forget my subscribers, and I'll never forget those who helped me get where I am, or if someone shared content with me to get me where I was at, or whatever, like other YouTubers have done, then I would definitely give them the thanks. But obviously, I want to re-clarify that, or just clarify, I should say, that you can't remember everyone's name. That's impossible. I mean, I have 1,640 subscribers right now at this moment, and I obviously can't name them all one by one. I name the ones that message me the most, and I remember the ones that message me the most and have messaged in the past a whole lot, but I can't remember every single person. So if I ever do get way on up there, if that ever happens, Lord willing, maybe it will. But if I ever do, I'll try to remember everyone, but it's impossible to remember every name. But I'll give thanks to everyone. I'll try my best to remember the people, and I will definitely say thank the Lord, and thank you all for giving me the opportunity to post, and being able to share, and interacting with me, to be able to make it to wherever I do go, wherever my channel grows, if my channel ever does grow and isn't taken down, or removed, or some crazy mess happens, or whatever. Lord willing, it won't be. But I I just want to say that I will never forget the kindness and generosity and love that everyone has shared, their own personal stories, their own personal experiences that they've shared with me. Tonight, items reappeared that have disappeared. They suddenly were in the chair. Some seashells that I got, and this candy that my mama got me for my birthday. These seashells and some things. She got me some little items and surprised me with them for my birthday. They were gone. They vanished. Boom, they were gone. All of a sudden, they're on top of the chair. Tonight, just a moment ago. Plain sight, plain view, was not there before. And it's stories like that other people have similar experiences of, and they share on my channel, and they feel like they have a place that they can go, and that's what I'm really happy to be able to do, is provide a place for people to be able to share their own personal experiences and share in their own personal journey and relate to those around them, and they find a community and a family and an online family to be able to share with. And I'm so glad. I would have never, I'm just being candid and being honest here, I never would have thought that I would even be putting my voice online, letting the device record my voice right now. Then the algorithms start to break it down and turn my voice into digitized form, and then it posts through the internet, goes through the fiber optics cables, goes to the servers, posts online, and then you get notified, if YouTube does that, of my video, and you find it, and you listen to me, and it's just crazy to think so many people are listening to my voice and relating to my experiences. But that's what's so great about doing this, is because you can relate to others, and I find other people that go through similar things, and you find like-minded individuals, which is a good thing in our case. Some people out there, it's a bad thing to find like-minded people, because you've got all the crazies out there that do crazy things, but that's not what we're all about at all, thankfully. But I block anyone like that. I've tried to block a few individuals and it wouldn't let me, but I'll try to do that again. People who were trolling and very hateful since the very beginning, and and some AI algorithms that fake channel names and things. But you get that. But if I ever do become very well-known and famous, so to speak, on YouTube, if I ever become a well-known YouTuber, then I definitely will want to say thank you right now. It's impossible to give every name. It's impossible. There's no way I can remember every single name of everyone. I remember the two particular people that were with me since the very beginning, and then they kind of stopped talking, and one of them still talks again, thankfully. And I remember a few other that pop up here and there, and every once in a while feel like talking. There were some that emailed me, and they suddenly stopped emailing, but because they said some things were going on in their life, and I hope they're still doing all right, that they're alive and well, at least okay. But I have tried to message them, and I haven't heard from them anymore, and I don't know what happened to their email. I can't even find it in my contacts on my alternative email. But I will state that if I ever do become a very well-known YouTuber, and if I ever become well-known online, that I never would have ever thought that I would be doing this. I never thought I'd be able to have the guts to share. It all started with the Mandela Effect, and it all started with this phenomenon and us being able to interact and share with each other, and then it expanded into a large community, online family, and it's a beautiful thing. It really is. Sometimes it drives you crazy, all of the things that happen, especially the disappearing items and reappearing items, and some things that never come back, and all of the things that, wait, this wasn't that way, now it is. What the heck? That's impossible, but nothing is impossible, because we know that for sure. And I was writing things about this stuff for a very long time, but it started out just sharing a simple thing and some simple thoughts, and then it grew into something beautiful. It grew into a channel where I can share with like-minded individuals who are going through similar things, and I will never forget my YouTube family. Obviously, just know up front that I can never remember every single person's name. No human being is capable of that unless they have photographic memory and have the mind of, who was that? Who are those individuals that wound up have that photographic memory that they remember everything? But no one is, no ordinary, no human brain is usually capable of that. Mind you, I have some strange gifts that seem to happen. Objects have been flying toward me and just flipping and doing movements by themselves and things like that, but that's been happening to me lately due to my energy. But if I ever do get very well known in the YouTube community, there was a scream sound outside. A strange type of, I can't do that. Why am I even attempting to do that? I hope you heard that booming. There was a loud rumbling. Wow. There was a screaming or screeching and then a loud rumbling. Boom, 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 boom. I'll have to find out whether it was an 18-wheeler truck or a vehicle or something. I'll have to find that out in a little bit. I'm going to go outside and check. The dog is barking, so it's obviously something going on. There's something going on. But I'll never forget the individuals that helped my channel grow, and you can't forget the subscribers. Obviously, you can't remember them all by name, but someday when I say shout out to everyone, that means shout out to everyone that helped me grow my channel. And like thanks to Photo Helix who helped me gain like 500 subscribers. You know, he shouted me out in his video and spoke to this ex-NASA individual, and they talked about me and mentioned me, and that was greatly appreciated, and that helped me gain many more subscribers. And then YouTube started keeping me down a little bit more, a lot more actually. It's weird, my main page shows 2,000 plus subscribers, and yet I look on here and it shows 1,640 subscribers. So anyway, I'll never forget you all. I will always thank you all, and remember that started my channel from the ground up, and the subscribers helped me get where I am, and by watching me and viewing me, otherwise I wouldn't have a YouTube family. And thank you for sharing with me, and thank you for being with me on this journey, and I'll always thank you. Shout out. Obviously won't remember all the names. I can't remember everyone's name, but still shout out and peace and love to everyone. Signing out, and the weather's been crazy. It's going to stay 90s and 100 for the release early October. So, peace. Signing out.